welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Samantha, 44, dry mature skin, and we're kind of on this channel on a journey looking for makeup and skincare that suits my needs and maybe yours. If you like this video, maybe stick around, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and come on this journey with me. So today I thought, it'd be a great idea to kind of do a get ready with me while discussing some of my favorite products I found that have worked for me. There's a hummingbird if you hear a buzzing noise. Some that I use currently, some I haven't used in a while that I probably should start using again. And I got a full range of stuff here, so let's get into it. The first one, oh gosh, is this by Rodile. Soft Focus Glow Drops. Does this work? I don't think it does. I mean, it's got like this pearly sheen to it. I don't think it does anything. I'll put it on one side of my face, and you can let me know what you think. It has a lovely smell. I just don't think it does anything for my skin. I don't see a difference in it. It feels nice. It's an illuminating ultimate glow primer. And if you've watched my videos before, I'm not big on primers. I just think they're horseshit. But this is one I don't see, and like right now, I don't see a big difference in my face. Thank God I didn't have to pay for that one. That was sent to me. The next one, primer. Yeah, I got sent this one. The First Aid Beauty Coconut Skin Smoothing Primer Moisturizer. I also have the Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. They're nice. Do they do anything? Not really. I use this coconut one on this side. It smells lovely. It's literally a glorified moisturizer, is what I think. I mean, you could, God, it smells like, God, what are those things? Those candies? Sweet tarts. Remember them? That's what that smells like. I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover on this side. Yeah, they're moisturizers. I mean, let's not kid ourselves here. My hair is crazy today. You have to excuse that. But they do moisturize. I do like to put them on. And I enjoy them. But I treat them as moisturizers. I have another one. Because I don't see a big difference in my skin with primers. I really don't. But I got this one in the mail. The Pretty Filter Icy Sherbet Primer by Touch and Soul. I have actually, well, I haven't used much out of it, but I have enjoyed it. What I have used. I don't know what it, yeah, see, it's not English, but it's nice. We'll give it a go here today, see if we notice a difference. I don't know what this is supposed to do, but it feels nice and cooling on my skin. And that's it. That's all I've noticed. I don't know if it does anything. I really don't. It's just nice. It just feels nice. Next up is, we're going to do illuminators. I have a couple. I got this little sample in one of my Sephora orders, and I have enjoyed the hell out of it. The Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. And you do this. This is how I do it. And whilst it looks foundation-y, it just kind of blends out and gives your skin like a really beautiful, like, lit within glow. It does. It looks really pretty. And I'm in 4.5 medium in this. And I enjoy it very much. Doesn't give you much coverage now. It just gives you a lit within glow, which I enjoy. Nothing on this side. Charlotte on this side. I also have two others. The L'Oreal True Match Lumi Glotion and this Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand. And they... shit, I'm just going to swatch them for you guys. They do the exact same thing. Alright, here's Charlotte Tilbury. The only difference is, I guess, the shade. Tarte. And then the L'Oreal. And then there's others. This is just the three I enjoy. You can hear the hummingbirds, they're pretty. But yeah. Here's the L'Oreal. And can you blend? Can I blend? Yeah, let's blend them. Let's see what's up. I don't know if you can see much of a difference with them kind of blended. But they're nice. Okay, or just take off back of my hand, put on my face. Oh, I'm loving this. I love this shit. Never tried mixing them all together. Put it all over my face because who doesn't want to glow? But that's my three that I enjoy. And then we've got, oh god. And what I like to do first in my stuff is concealer. So I've got a couple concealers. First, let's talk about these two. The eye brighteners. And I'll use one on each eye. This is the Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. And I get the shade medium. Because I am a medium warm skin tone. Oh god, I'm almost hit pan on this. Jesus Christ. And I just take my finger and I work it into my skin. And it does. It covers up the dark circles and it brightens. I don't know if you can see the difference between this eye and this eye. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. Becca, however, is going out of business, so if you want to get it now. Because it won't be available I think in September they close. And I'm sad. I'm very sad about this. The next one is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I just have the peach. Beautiful. It's got a brush end and you just squeeze it up to the top. To me, this has a little bit more pigment than the Becca, as you can see. But for whatever reason, the Becca seems to brighten better. And sometimes, I mean, I'll just use this as a concealer and walk out my door. I won't put a concealer on top of it because it just works so well. And this isn't as bright or glowy as the Becca one. That one dries down, well, not even really dries down, but it's a little more matte, like a satin matte. Where the Becca one's glowy. And it does brighten, as you can see, and I have some horrible bags right now, but yeah, that's how that is. Next, I have a couple concealers that I do enjoy. First I want to give this one a shout out. The Pretty Vulgar Concealer, an undercover. I bought this one, and I'm fucking out of it, but it is like I can't, I like have to scrape the sides to get anything. It's the perfect fucking concealer, and I'm out, and I haven't been able to find it anywhere. So if you guys can find it, let me know. Next, I have the Kylie Concealer in Maple. And I have different shades depending on my needs. This doesn't dry down, but I find myself not, on days I don't want to wear a lot of concealer, I don't have to. And it's beautiful. It has a beautiful, like, see, it's a little, like a tinge more than my skin tone, but I like that. I got this one sent to me, I think it was Ipsy, the Tarte C Hydro Sealer, and I'm in the shade 25H, Light Medium Honey. I've enjoyed this one. What I like to do, and this is a lighter concealer, period, is I'll take the skin tone concealers under here, and then I'll brighten up with the lighter ones in the corners here. See, it's a little bit lighter. But you can't see it, not much. That's concealer. The other one I have been loving, because I don't have to, those two need to set, or you don't have to, you could just pat it out, which is what I do. The other one I've been liking is this Physicians Formula Natural Defense Total Coverage Concealer. And I'll use one on one eye, one on the other. Of my other one I'm going to show you. And this one kind of has a twisty open and close, which is nice. It has this applicator top that sucks, but what are you gonna do? It works. I like this one because it dries down. On its own, I don't have to set it. And I enjoy that with a concealer. Because of my dry skin, I don't want to have to use any powder. Oh god, is this going to be different colors? Probably. Let's see. Yeah, this one's going to be a little lighter. Well, let me do this. Let me put this one down. And then I'll show you what I do for my inner corners. But it dries down on its own, no setting needed with powder. And that's what I enjoy. So, oh Jesus, I can set it and not have to worry about it the rest of the day. The next one is my Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I have this in the shade Fawn. And I could get a skin tone one, and I'm probably going to do that one next, you know, something close to my skin tone. But I like this one in my corners because it really does brighten them up. And this one also sets itself. It's a beautiful formula. I don't know if you can see the difference it makes. I don't know why this one is like more baggy than than the other, this eye. It's so weird. Might have to come a little lower at the concealer, maybe do some patches, like some eye masks later. I also, well, I'll do that after foundation. That's my after foundation step, but yeah, that's what I do with my concealer. And just pat it in, man. Yeah, you gotta Straighten it out, pat it in. And it's beautiful. Next are my foundations. I have 3. Oh, wait, did I skip this one? I skipped this one for I have this Born This Way concealer, which I've enjoyed. It's just, what shade is this? Golden beige. I don't know, man. It's just, it creases on me, and I don't enjoy that. Anyways, for foundation, the NARS Tinted Hydrator, the Wet n Wild, I guess, Tinted Hydrator, or Tinted Moisturizers, if you will, must. And then the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Foundation, SPF 45. I don't use this one as much as these two, just because this one has SPF. And for some reason, my eyes are super sensitive to SPF. So I have my own way of dealing with that, and I have a skincare video that if you want to go check out, explains all my skincare, my SPF, all that. But, God, I think, oh, in the shade 3N2 Wheat. And this would be my summer shade. I would just be one shade up from this in the winter. I believe it's Tawny is the one I get in the winter. But I really love this. It's a very, very thin, watery formula. If you can see, it kind of drips. But, I mean, it's beautiful. The coverage is nice and light. I'm not putting it on my face today, but yeah. The coverage is nice and light, and it's just beautiful. It really does. Next is, I wonder if I could do these on each side of my face, and I don't think you will see the difference, so we'll do that. Alright, my NARS. It has 30 SPF, but I don't notice it. I'm in the shade medium. I don't want to screw that name up. Focus. There you go. Okay. Alright, we'll do NARS on one side and the Wet n Wild on the other. There's really not much of a difference. They're both beautiful though. Like, I love them. And I just, beauty blender, brush, sometimes I use my fingers. It doesn't matter. They're both, they go, it's like they sink into your skin. They don't sit into your fine lines. They don't pronounce any texture. If you have dry skin or even normal, this is beautiful. I think the NARS one you could probably get away with if you were a combination. If you were oily, I would not. Well, you could, because I find myself sweating in the summer, and it sinks so much into the skin that it doesn't move. So I wonder if you're oily, can you get away with it? This is NARS on this side, and then we'll do the Wet n Wild on this side. And Wet n Wild, what shade am I in? And see, it's a little bit thicker. It's supposed to have hyaluronic acid and squalene in this one. Medium, tan medium deep is my shade in this. And I think the NARS one is or the Wet n Wild one's a little more pigmented. They both have the same finish. Which is good. For me, anyways. But yes, same exact finish. And I do my concealer first because I don't like that stupid concealer ring thing. So I literally would take this up under here and I try to blend it in with everything. And that's how I do that. So Wet n Wild and NARS. Wet n Wild has a like a smidge more coverage. Yeah, I probably need to bring it down my neck, but I'm not going anywhere today. I'm hopped on here to just discuss this with you guys. And today's the first day in like a week that I've been able to sit outside because it has been so freaking hot. All right, next up. Well, let me hop off, do my brows. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have this Real Her eyebrow pencil. And I think it's universal, but I have really been enjoying it since I dyed my hair brown. And I have tinted my brows. It does help fill them in, and I've enjoyed it a lot. All right. Next up would be, fuck, man. You know what? I don't have a lot of this highlight. All right. Well, screw it. So I have two that I have enjoyed, and it's kind of all will blend in. I have the Iconic London Drops. This is this a shade? Original, it just says. I enjoy the shit out of these. They're so glowy. And they are pigmented. Like, big time. What I like to do with these drops is put it on the back of my hand and I work it into my beauty blender. Because I find that when you don't do that and you just put it straight on the face, not only does, because it's a liquid, it'll chunk up or it just doesn't go on evenly. So I'll squeeze my beauty blender. And because I like a natural sort of a look, this is how I do it. Okay? Nothing in this one. Next for highlighters is I've been really enjoying this Kosas, and I have the 8th Muse. It's a blush and it's a highlighter, and I've used the hell out of it, as you can see. It's beautiful, beautiful. I'll do the highlight on this face. Let me. This one is a little more highlighty than the Iconic London one. Again, working it into the back of my hand on my beauty blender. Maybe bringing some on my brow bone. This is where I like to apply a highlighter. And as you can see, you do have a glow. This is more of a bronzy color, and this is more of a champagne-y. I think this one's more natural than this one. It's a little more blinding, but I don't mind either one of them. They both stay like dewy. So if you're looking for something that dries down, this does not. The blush, I also enjoy quite a bit. Try a different side of my beauty blender. Good blush. And because it's a cream, when it comes to pigment, I find it very blendable. If you see that, it's pretty. That's so pretty. And next is my Hourglass blush. Hold on, no. Okay, back. My Hourglass blush in Sacred. God, the label's so small, I don't know if you can see it. They didn't want to focus. But I'll do this. And because everything's... This doesn't remove any product when I do that way. I'll take that butt of my beauty blender. Just gonna blend that in, man. Kind of gives it a natural finish. See there? Beautiful. This one's a little more pinker than this one's more coral, but You get the gist. My house is on the phone. We're Italian, we're loud. Sorry. So let me see if I can swatch them for you so you can notice the difference. I think the Kosas is more of a bubblegum pink. Here. Kosas Hourglass. I would like to get some more corally shades. And I am always looking to try new products. So if you guys know of any brands putting out new cream blushes, I'm for it. Next is the Bronzer. Oh God, I got so many. Shit. All right. Oh shit, I have a highlight. I forgot I wanted to try it. We'll do that at the end. My next one is the Tarte Breezy. It kind of goes with this line. Tarte C, but this one's a bronzer, not a concealer. It's a beautiful color. I put the bottom of my beauty blender in. And I go to town, man. My hair starting to get a little, I'm trying to really go through this video because now it's starting to get hot out. But for cream, and I've tried a couple. I have, oh Jesus, this e.l.f. palette. It's like a contour, yeah, cream contour palette that I've been using, and it's okay. I just like the tones of the Tarte one better. I've been, oh God, if I can get this open. Okay, hold on a minute. This thing is giving me hell. I can't get it open. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay. I've used my teeth. I've been using it. Well, this is it. Was you asleep? Oh, Stacy called about me. There's the 3 different shades. This one's a little cool tone, so it's a contour. There's a bee, but they work beautifully. It depends on what I'm in the mood for. I also have this iconic London, what is this? Sheer Bronze in Golden Hour. And it is, when they say sheer, they mean sheer. I think the problem is I got this in the summer. And this would be a winter shade for me, if you can see the difference. Okay. Well, she has to take the Mommy Monday, I guess, for his orientation. We'll apply it anyways. And then with her therapy. And Elle's going to know the difference. You guys won't tell, right? All right. I also, when it comes to blush and bronzers, I've been enjoying this e.l.f. Putty Blush. It drives me crazy that you can't see the names. I think this is Turks and Caicos. But this is what it looks like. This bottom one is e.l.f. These do dry down. I also have been liking the e.l.f. bronzers. This is Honey Drip. And this is a little more sheer, but it is buildable. You can build it up. It does have the cream and powder finish. And I do enjoy the e.l.f. putty line a lot. Alright, next up, here's something in foundations I didn't get to show you guys. But I enjoyed this. This is the Almay Smart Shade Anti-Aging Skin Tone Matching Makeup. And I have mine in medium. Here's the thing with this. Is it goes on white. And you blend it. God, I don't know if you can see it as it goes. It just kind of... blends into your skin. It's your, like, yeah, it's your skin tone. From white to skin tone. That's very sheer coverage, but I enjoy it a lot. What else do I have down here? Oh, I have this. A Garnier Anti-Dark Circle Eye Roller. And if I'm having a really bad day, I will break out this bad boy. It does do some brightening. It's very sheer, but it does brighten. And it does not disturb what's underneath it. Because we're all about brightening. Alright, next. Let's talk about... well, this is a good segue into bronzers, highlights, blushes. The Physicians Formula Butter Glow Face Palette I've enjoyed. I have to be careful because my highlight is messed up. With this blush, it almost has like I don't know if it's going to show. It's a peachy color, but it almost has like, when it's put on your face, it almost has like a golden glow to it. And now I'll move. This is the regular bronzer, and in the highlight, while it's broken, it's very pretty and very blinding. And they all smell. Shit, that's horrible. I can't get you to see it. There's the highlight. It's blinding. They all smell like the Physicians Formula bronzers. I also have the Butter Bronzer Palette, where I have a couple different bronzers. Light Sunset and an Endless Summer. They're all, no, this isn't the matte formula. This is the original formula. Original, the darker. No, this is the light one, the darker, the original. Can you see me? Yeah. I'll go in and do a mix between these two sometimes, depending on what I want to go with the bronze. I also forgot a foundation. This L'Oreal True Match Lumi I've been enjoying. This one, again, is not as liquidy as some of the others, but what am I shading this? Christ almighty. W6 Warm. But that's what that looks like. I'm having a hard time turning. This is my arm where I had to, with the shoulders messed up, an update. I went to an orthopedic surgeon and gave me a cortisone shot, and I am now in physical therapy. But that's a good segue to go into bronzers. And bronzers, oh, I have makeup all over me. I have this little sample of Marc Jacobs. I bought it in, I think it was my TJ Maxx. I've been kind of enjoying it. Fantastic is this shade. While it looks light, it is much more pigmented than it looks, and it can be built up. And I got this in a boxy that I've enjoyed, and I didn't think I would. The Anastasia a powder bronzer in Rich Amber. It looked light when I got it, but it is buildable, and it's beautiful for a powder bronzer. I don't like a lot of powder bronzers. I also have this palette that I have enjoyed. This Too Faced Cocoa Contour. It smells like chocolate, and it tastes like it, too. Don't ask how. But I'm not so fond of these powders here on the bottom. Between these two, I use maybe sometimes the light. And as you can see, it has not put a dent in it, so this lasts a while. But I strictly use this for contour on my nose. I like a cooler contour on my nose. Another bronzer that is my shit is the Park Avenue Princess collection. And you'll have to excuse them because they're not in order at all. And yeah, as you can see, it's well used and loved, and all of them work well. I don't know what these two powders are, but I love them dearly. Sometimes I'll use this pink, like right now I'm having an eye bag moment. And I'll take it on my beauty blender and I'll literally stipple it on. And I love it.
Was you sleeping?
But I love this palette. This is my, I hope they still sell this whole palette, because if not, I'm gonna have to lose my shit. As far as eyes go, I am having a hard time with primer. Eyeshadow primer. I will use the e.l.f. one, but that is so, like, thick that it comes in a pot like this. It's the putty eyeshadow primer. I don't have it. I can't find it. I've lost it. But it's so freaking thick that I have a hard time putting it on my eyes. I've enjoyed this, the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. It's the original. I would like to try some others because I know they have other kinds like this. I also tried this Milani eyeshadow primer. It's just a Milani eyeshadow primer. I've actually enjoyed this. It's not a lot of pigment, but it does what I need it to do. And for somebody with really dry, mature skin, for some odd reason, I have really oily eyelids. And so I know most people are like, oh, just slap a concealer on it. That doesn't work for when you have oily eyelids, because the oil goes right through it. So I have found eyeshadow primers really contain that oil big time. And I'm sweating. And my makeup is like not doing good. Alright. So this I have enjoyed. What else? What else? Mascaras. I wanted to try this one again. I got this, I think, in a glossy box. I don't even know what brand it is. Nourishing Mascara. It's supposed to be a volumizing mascara with almond oil and Camilla oil. I thought we'd give it another go because I tried it once and hated it. So maybe trying it again. I don't know. Again, it's like not very pigmented. This is like on a day where you're not. Look at that. Look at that. I got some in my corner. A day where you like are not going to wear makeup. And you just want to throw some brows on and mascara, and that's that. I think that's what this is for, because as you can see, it's not. There ain't much going on. You see? My other couple of mascaras is, I have the Marc Jacobs in black, which I adore. I got this Lily Lashes in a boxy, and when I first got it, I didn't like it because it's a very wet formula. But I found after about 3 weeks of using it, and I like the wand on it. But after about 3 weeks of letting it sit, it comes to the perfect consistency. I'm weird about that with mascaras, and I'll show you the wand on the Marc Jacobs. I like these kind of wands. I also got with the ABH BoxyCharm Premium box, this is where I got all the ABH stuff. So this is their mascara, which I've been enjoying. I'm not sure if I'm fond of the brush, but I do like the formula. And it's a pretty weighty mascara. Like, even compared to the Marc Jacobs, it's more weightier. And then my next one is this L'Oreal Voluptuous Lash Paradise. Again, the one I like. I'm not putting this one on my eyes because it's the waterproof, and I want to take this shit off because I'm hot. I think, because this one's on its way out, I'll try the Lily Lashes for you guys. I make the most horrible mascara faces. That's what this looks like. I love it. It's a good mascara. Eyes. Oh, my Real Technique concealer brush. Can't live without this. The Kosas 10-second eyeshadow. And this one's in Copper Globe. Or Halo Globe. It's Globe, which is this globe, okay? But I thought it said like Copper or Halo Globe. This is it up here. And it literally does dry down in 10 seconds. It's beautiful. And I will put this sucker on. I don't have my eye primer on, but oh well. I'll put it on, and then I'll take my finger and kind of blend it out. But this is like, when I don't want to fuss with eyeshadow, this is what I do. And this is what it looks like. And it is dry already. It's beautiful. That's it. The e.l.f. brush I've been loving. I got this in a BoxyCharm, some kind of LaRousse for foundation brushes. This is what I like. I do like this for concealer along with my Real Techniques. But oh, and then I got this. I've had this for a while. This Milani Illuminating Face Powder in Hermosa Rose. I've had it for a very long time. Is it expired? Probably. Do I care? No. So here's what it looks like. And what I like to do is just, I don't have a powder brush. I'll show you. I guess do a light layer of it, man. All over the face. I'll do this area so you can see my big. Just mix it together. Sometimes. And there you go. And then this product I purchased recently, well, a couple of times. So I went in an Ulta the other day and I loaded up on my Becca lip liners because I know they're going out. This, not too concerned about because like I said, I have this, oh shit, LA Girl a Pro Concealer that does the same thing for me. But I got this lip balm, plumping lip balm from Becca in the color Surge, and it is fucking divine. on my dry ass lips, which I need to update and do a video just on my lip care because it's a lot. But it's very sheer. It's a light wash of color. But it feels so fucking good. Can you blend this or build this up? Yeah. I mean, not much, but yes, you can blend it out. I love it. I would buy it in 50 Shades. If anyone knows where else I can get this sucker or something close to it, another brand maybe, let me know because I dearly, it smells like nothing but like butter on my lips. For next is this Wet n Wild contour stick in Oaks on You. And it's another one I'll use on my nose. It's very creamy and it's very easy to blend out. As you can see, voila, blend it out like that. Oh, and a couple other little mentions I wanted to share with you guys of things I've been enjoying are some cream eyeshadow sticks. This CoverGirl one, Queenship, I believe it's called. Oh my god, I'm so running out of space on my hands. Alright, we'll do this one. This is more of a bronzy color. And yeah, I use it's clean. I've used the shit out of this. Also, I have an e.l.f. one. I think this is Mally, but I have an e.l.f. one in champagne. But this Mally one is like a taupe. But so here's CoverGirl. Here's Mally. And the Mally one, I like to use more as a liner type of deal. Like if I'm doing something like this, or maybe just something in my crease, I won't do it as an all over lid shade. Sometimes I'll do it over and then put just on the bottom of my lids and then blend up with another one. But that's what I've been enjoying. I also have this Ace Beauté Glimmer Shadow in Iced Latte that I've enjoyed a lot. And if you like ColourPop Super Shock shadows, that's what this is most familiar. It goes on like a cream and dries like a powder, or up here. I love it. It's the best thing since sliced bread. Freaking caps are hard to get on, but yeah, that one, and it's on. I just dotted it in the middle. Beautiful. I have a pink one too, but that's the one I use. I also have this Milk Makeup lip in a cheek tint. Mine, I don't know how I feel about this at this moment. It's pretty. I don't know if it's for my skin tone. Let me guess if I put it next to the other, but yeah, it's just, I don't know, man. Can I do this? Just piling it up. It's coming off right after this video. That's okay. Yeah, see, it's so sheer you don't, maybe this is one of those no makeup days or barely any makeup. But that's kind of the look I have mascara in right now. I have to go wash. That's kind of the look I've been going for this. And as you can see, with the Wet n Wild and NARS, there's not much of a difference. I think the NARS is a little more glowier. I think it's a little, just like a smidge sheerer than the Wet n Wild is a smidge more pigment. But other than that, when it comes to shades and formulation and what it actually does, it's not much of a difference. They're both beautiful. And let me look. Let me see. That's it, you guys. That's all I wanted to show you. That's what I've been using lately. That's my go-to, all my go-to stuff. I don't use it all at once. But like it's a roundabout of what I use. You know, pick and choose what I'm in the mood for. Why. Sometimes if I'm not using this lip, I'll do a lip liner, a nude lip liner, and a gloss, and call it a day. I know I said in previous videos I'm a liquid lip kind of girl because I like to put it on and can't be bothered, but this I don't mind. And it stays a good while for it being a balm. And I've just been kind of getting out of it. I don't know. It's not that I don't like them. I still like them. But I don't know. Maybe this is like my obsession with my new lip care thing, that I like these like hydrating balms. But I'll have to do a video on that and show you guys what craziness is involved in that. And you're going to be like, what the hell, lady? But so yeah, this is it. And I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been pretty informative. Again, dry, mature skin. I like this kind of makeup. It doesn't sit in my fine lines. It melts into my skin. It doesn't show my texture. And it's not a lot of makeup, which I enjoy a lot. I don't need a lot of coverage. Sometimes I find less is more. But that's it. And if you guys have any recommendations that would fit right into what I like, drop them down in the comments. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.